Hi everyone, it's Rachel here. I'm just going to do a quick video today. I'm still going to use my stash, I think, because I have all these beautiful bits and pieces of paper and things that I bought with my sister, and I haven't really used them very much. And I then remembered I have this book here with some birdies in it, the complete garden bird book, and I have this book here also that I bought at the antique market. I don't know if I'll use that. It's got paintings in it, but yeah, I've got lots of stuff to use, so I thought maybe it's a good idea to keep on that path. And I also using the books in the last videos, I sort of realized that I hadn't thought about it before, that there are lots of people that don't use digitals. Whether they don't have a printer or for whatever reason wanting to use up their own stash. So I thought I'll make more of an effort to sometimes use other goodies, like not printed. I think probably in the next few days I won't go back to just printed out things. I might do a mix because I do like my printables, I must say. But I have been enjoying this challenge. So I've got all these books here. Maybe I'll use this one as a glue book to have some different paper. And I'll probably get rid of that one. Don't need that one. And so I'm just a little bit organized now. And let's get started. Just move all these papers everywhere. And, oh, dearie me. It's very hard having all limited space where you have to put all your things. Okay, so I've got my rice paper. I've also got these lovely papers. So why don't I start? I might as well use some of these because I've got some of these in a bigger piece, if I can find where it opens. Oh, I see, it just opens there. So this came from a shop in Florence near Palazzo Pitti, and I actually haven't even opened it yet. And they had really great papers. Oh look, it's on a piece of cardstock, so oh, let's try not to rip the papers. I can use that. And I'm just going to make some pockets because I find that I am short of pockets. So let's do some pocket making. I've got some more journals to get started on this weekend. Maybe I'll flip that round to where the writing is and start tearing away. So I hope everybody's well today. It's the first day we've had sunshine for a few days. As you know, I quite enjoy the rain, so I think the temperatures are going to go up, so I'll have to get my summer clothes out. I hadn't pulled them out. I had a few t-shirts lying around still because I never put everything away, but I haven't pulled out the majority of my summer clothes yet because it's been quite cool. I mean, today was only 21 degrees Celsius, which, what would that be in Fahrenheit? I've got no idea. I think it might be 3 times more, is it? Yeah, so it's just warming up. Next week's going to be quite a bit warmer, so I guess I'll be right into my summer clothes. I take quite a while with the transition from winter to summer. So let's have a look in here. Oh, pigeon. More pigeons. More pigeons. More. Oh no, that's a dove. Looks like a pigeon. I like the seagulls. Oh, I do like the pheasants. I see those sometimes here. Some sort of pheasant. The ones here have spotty feathers on their tails. Oh, I like these birdies. They're very cute. I would like to put a bird on, I think. So let's just keep flicking through until I find one that's going to be correct. Maybe I won't. I'm just flicking it over. I'm looking at the colour that I've put down on my piece of paper. Maybe if I put it up there I can see better before I decide what I'm auditioning. Maybe one of these ones. Let me see what's on the other side. Oh yes, I wouldn't use those. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly cut around. I've been bag making today. Yes, Lulu?
Can I stop working now? It's like 4:40.
Yes, you can stop working. How much did you get done?
So but I wrote on the computer the things that my technology teacher gave me, and I outlined the most important things, so then I can put it in my words.
Okay. All right. If you think you've done enough. So Lulu did her presentation today that I got very angry with her about, and I helped her a little bit with it, and she did very well, so she's very happy about it. She was very pleased with it at the end, and actually ended up working quite hard on it, so we're very happy with her. And her grandma was very happy. Her grandma came over yesterday and listened to the whole presentation, and Lulu did well, so that was good. Good way to finish up middle school.
And if the maths test goes well and the attitude take place well, I'll be very happy.
Oh, yeah, she had a maths test today as well. So these birds are not big enough. Well, that could go there, but I don't have any labels, do I? Because I would put a label there to balance that off. Oh, but I do have Post-its, but the Post-its are white, and I don't have any, what do you call it? Any, I've forgotten. Oh, I don't, well, I do have it, but not here. I don't have any, what do you call that stuff? You ladies use it all the time. What's it called? Ink. No ink. You know, for inking, for making it darker. I don't have any of that. So I have to, well, I probably do. I think I bought some years ago, but I think it's dry. So, and I don't know where it is because I never use it. Do I want to put him there? Or I think I like him over here. So I have to figure out what I'm going to put something there. Oh, I've got all my printables that I'm not allowed to touch here that are falling onto the ground. So let me just move those. They're falling into the drawer where I keep my scrapbooking papers. So I'm just pulling them out and dropping them on the floor. And I'm going to pull out a few scrapbooking papers possibly and see if there's anything on these Tim Holtz's that look any good. I took the label already off that one. No, I'm not touching the Stamperia ones because I've got to make some more journals, and I did get another range, but I'm not going to show you that because that's a surprise for who ordered the journals. You'll have to see it after. And I'm just, here we go. Here's a whole lot of Tim Holtz. Oh, gave me a thought. I could cut out the flowers. That could be nice. That could be nice. There's a few interesting things in there. I wonder if, blowing a bit of breeze onto myself. I wonder if, oh, I also had some black and white. Sorry, I just get sidetracked, you know. I was just thinking possibly that one of those Tim Holtz papers sort of made me think of black and white. And so I was just thinking maybe I might like this shitting up the side. So I won't do as long a video, I don't think, as usual, because it's quite late. It's nearly 5 o'clock and I have to go and prepare the dinner, and it's Friday, so I have to put a bottle of Prosecco into the fridge because we always have some Prosecco on a Friday, unless Steffi wants to be good, which is not, he normally doesn't want to be good on Friday. He wants to relax. So I haven't put the I'll have to put it in the freezer. That's what I'll have to do. Okay, nearly done. I wonder, is that what I like? Maybe I would like that there and him over there. No. Just let me try. I also wanted to cut out, maybe I'll just start off by tearing it. Because these square ones, unless I have a really sort of wide sort of journal, I don't really use them very much. Then you kind of need to be cut up. Let me just do a little bit of cutting on there. I think I'll get rid of that bit. So this is quite rigid, so I would probably use some PVA on there. Well, that is not doing it for me either. Maybe I'll abolish the bird. Abolish the bird. Let's see what else I've got. Oh, I forgot about this book. This is a good book. See, sometimes it's just a struggle to get things done. It really is just a struggle. Just having a little look-see of what I might like to put on there. Isn't that beautiful? If you can see it. It's also pretty. Oh, had a flash. Yes, here we go. Try not to tear that. Oh, success. I'm thinking possibly I'm going to cut this out and not ruin that nice pot on the other side that I quite like. Okay, I'm going to put this on because it's nice and bright and cheery with that beautiful blue paper. And then I think I might put a little bit of something behind it. Yeah, that's it. You see? You just have to be patient. Just don't settle. Just wait until you find it. Got some linen. Got my fabric basket is exploding. Don't want that one. This one. I was thinking this one here. It's got thread all over it. Okay. Maybe up there. No, down here it needs to be. Maybe it needs to go more over here. So I do like that. I think I might like the dark bits shooting up the side as well. So I need to glue this down, so that I need to put my glue on here. It's a bit of a boring video for you today, guys, but I'm a bit late because I had to make a bag for a client, and she also ordered a journal, and I finished the journal, and I've sent her the photographs, and I just thought I hadn't done the bag yet, and so I made more than one bag, so that way she could choose. So I just have to put the snap buttons on them, snap closures, and then they're finished. So I'll photograph those tomorrow, but I just wanted to get them done. Once I started, you know, it was all fabric sewing sort of stuff, so I didn't want to, if I pulled out my paper mess first, then I probably wouldn't have done the sewing. if you know what I mean. Now, oh, I put all my papers on top of my wet towel. What a clever chook I am. There we go. So today I'm just using a wet towel, so there's no risk of spilling any water anywhere. However, there is the risk of putting everything on top of the wet towel so it all goes crinkly. So I don't know. It's I'm a bit of a flop, aren't I, with these sorts of things? Right. Everything glue down, and I really do quite like that. And then I'm not using labels today, I won't put a label on, but I might add a label on when I turn the camera off. How about that? So that, oh, what about a stamp? I'm allowed a stamp. Stamps are good. Forgot about the stamps. Oh, we haven't looked at this little one for a while, have we? Super cute. I need a big stamp, I think. Not a flower stamp, we'd have too many flowers. What about a butterfly stamp? As per usual, I'm totally crowded. I think I quite like the stamp. Let's just try a different one. Maybe one going in the other direction could be good. Don't know. Is it too much? Got too much going on, I think. I won't put a stamp. I'll put a stamp on another one. How about that? I think that's probably a better idea. We'll leave that one. So that's going to be a pocket. I need to get some, I think I have to put some PVA under there. I didn't put enough glue on. Maybe I've got it now. There we go. Yes. Okay, there's a pocket. One pocket down. Here comes the next one. So what am I going to use for this one? What about some of this pretty paper? It's like wallpaper. I put that up there, and I might put some recycled paper. I've just got those here. I don't have to go far for those. Here they are. This is very nice paper to write on too. Oh, what bodgy tearing. Well, I think I'll put it like that. Okay, so I need to glue this one first. Okay. Great. What else? Where's that bird gone? Let's see if we like him on this one. I don't think so. Oh, I do quite like him there. You see, I can see him better. I think that's what I like. I can see it better. Yes, I quite like that there. So, what's next? Can even have a big floral stamp because I don't have anything else on there. I've got two of those. Quite like that. Quite like that. That, and then oh, what about a piece of linen? This is nice linen. I've got some bits of this lovely linen that I'm hoarding because I just made some bags and I used it in one of the bags. I think I would like that there. Linen and maybe a bit of this. No. The linen there. Nope. Yes. Okay, so I needed quite a bit of glue here. Okay, what about if I try and put some glue on the linen? Make sure I get enough in the right spot. Yep, smothered it. Just clean my fingers off. Okay, very good. Put the birdie there. So these are just very quick, pretty little pockets to make. They're quite big, so I do have some space there to trim them down on either side if I need to adapt them to a journal. Maybe I'll do this one, I might do this one this way. Let's see what nice papers I've got in here. As you can see, I've never even opened it. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? That one, and that's it. I've got more over there. Is there anything more I would like to use over there? I don't think so. I think I'll use one of these. Maybe this one. I've got quite a bit of this one. Just tear a whole lot off. Oh, and I still haven't pulled out those beautiful old wallpapers. Tear that off, and this off. Perfect. Is that glued down there? Just a second, sorry guys. Right. Oh, off you come. It's time to change the page. It's not quite the right colour. Let's see what else is on this page. No, I don't think any of that. What about that? No. Trying to see if there's anything that I might like to put on there. I do like that. Quite like this. Might trim it. I like the yellowing tape on it. Let's just cut this out. I really do like this. Okay. Yep, something like that. And I'm wondering if it needs probably, oh yes, we're going blue and natural. Yeah. So I think I'll just tear this piece off. I don't need this piece down here. I think I'll get rid of that, don't need that. And I need to change my piece of paper. I'll fold that. Ooh, that's good for gluing on the reverse side when making tags. Just getting warmed up a bit. I think always my first ones are, unless I'm feeling super inspired and not tired and that sort of thing, I think always my first ones are a bit of a struggle. Especially starting off with not knowing really what I want to do. Okay. Right. And then you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to have a look at my butterfly book. Why not? I'm going to put that slightly... I mean, a label would look fabulous on there, Sherry. Don't you agree? I'm talking to Sherry because she loves it when I pull out a label. And I'm thinking a label would be beautiful there. But I'm not using labels because I don't know that I have any that aren't printed. I'd have to print one, and I'm not printing, as you know. So the next option to a label is a butterfly. How about a butterfly? I'm not a very big butterfly. I don't need a big one. Oh, as I said yesterday, the dilemma with this book is which side do you use? Which side? We can go forward and look for a page where I don't mind about the other side. They're all a bit big, I think. These ones are the better size, not those. Now I'm just, as I said before, I'm looking and thinking what colour would I like. Aren't they pretty? I haven't seen those ones before. That one's a possibility, and I don't really care for the one on the other side. So let's cut. Oh! I got tangled, making you all seasick. And I'll just pull my cord back up in here again. Oops, and I made you seasick again. Okay, I think I'll use my little scissors. Hopefully you haven't flipped upside down as well. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? Right. Oh, soon I'll be opening my windows because it'll be hot and I'll need to let the cool air in. And then we'll be able to hear the ladies talking at the back. They're really funny. Oh, I quite like that one. Just let me double check everything's okay up in the recording area. Yes, it is. That one, but I feel like I need to audition another one. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case there's a better choice. There could be a better choice. Could happen. One of those. See, that could be a good choice. That one. Let's just get the page out. What a wonderful thing finding this book. Reminding myself that I had it. Okay. Right. Sticky fingers, I'll just wipe it on the towel. Okay, so I've got that one or that one. Let me see. Gosh, I like this now, you know. I do like it. Well, that one. I think I will go with the brown one. The tanny sort of coloured one, because it sort of stands out more. And I know it's a good colour with blue. So I think we'll do that. After all of that, I made you wait. And then I had to choose a different one. Oh, I'm just coming back to this one. Oh, and that one. We might like a butterfly on there. That one's going to become too crowded, I think. This one's quite crowded, but no. Okay, we'll leave those. Leave what do you say? What's the expression? Leave well enough alone? Yes, I think that's probably a good idea. Here's a nice piece of old paper. A nice piece of old paper here. I'm going to put that down there without even thinking about it. Just do it. My best advice to you is just do it. Don't know where to start, stick something down. And stick a nice biggish piece down so you cover up a nice area. And then you can think about what you want to do next. Sometimes I make a mistake, but you know, we're recycling paper, so we can always throw it out. It's not the end of the world. One of my favourites is these colours, which is why I keep going back to them, and I don't think I'm mad about that. And I am mad about this book though. I wasn't so excited about this book when I first received it, because I guess the pages are kind of little bit glossy, not overly glossy, but a little bit, and so I don't like. I was, you know, used to all these pages that were old and grungy and that sort of thing, but actually I quite like the things in here in this book to play around with. So these are both very good images. Maybe we'll tear those out. I don't really care about the other side of the page. And what else do we like in here that could be a possibility? Love that. Not mad about that, so I like this more. This is quite a good book, especially when you're not allowed to use anything that you've printed. Well, I am allowed. I'm just not allowing myself. I've decided I'm not, but I will. I might mix it up tomorrow. I might. Okay, I think maybe we'll try and have a go with those. And not to forget that I've also got those other books. What are they called? Those ones that have the what are they called? Let me just have a look. The Memories of a Lifetime books that have all those images in them, always in this pretty paper. Such nice pieces of paper. They weren't cheap. It's not cheap to buy these things. It's cheaper to buy it in the big pieces like I did. And it also depends which one you buy. I really do like these two images. These must have been cards or something. They look like they were cards. So these are just, oh, isn't that nice? I like that. See, now we're warming up a little bit, and then I'll be all warmed up and then I have to stop. That's the annoying thing. Like, I could literally just sit here and go on for hours. That would be fun. Yep, yep, yep. Need anything else? Oh yes, that could go across the bottom. So let's glue this one down. So I wrote in a comment to one of like in response to another comment today that it was really fun, this challenge for me to just use what I had, And I don't know, I can't remember what I said, but I was just saying that these kinds of books we don't get. Like if I go to the what do you call it, the thrift store, the secondhand store, they don't have these kinds of things at all. I can't find anything like that. They probably weren't such a fashion here to have these sorts of books. So I have to search them on Amazon. That's where I get them from. Because, and it's usually UK Amazon. Oh, I can if I get the title from the UK Amazon, I can I'm not going to put that, but I will have a look at a butterfly. I can sometimes find in Italy, but sometimes, or they're birds. Sometimes it's it's less expensive to buy it from Amazon UK. So yeah, I have been able to find. Well, I found all of these there, didn't I? So I've lost my butterfly book. How that's oh, there it is. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Probably don't really need a butterfly on here. I quite like it there. I'm just not those colours. Let's put it where we can see it. No, maybe I'll just leave it alone. Leave some space for a label if I want one. What about that yellow? What about one of these yellow ones? Or is that going to all be too yellow? Could be all too yellow. We'll see. We'll chop one up. Won't take long. Okay. Certainly the colours of the images in the books are more vibrant and intense than the colours in the things that I print out, I think, for these sorts of things. I haven't bought anyone's kits with any of the public domain butterflies and birds. Possibly they've done some work on them and made them more vibrant. I was going to ask, I would like it, you know what's bothering, he needs to fly into the scene. No, he doesn't. Maybe, oh, I think I like him down there. He's flying up into the vase of flowers. That's what he's doing. So he's going on there. So these can be pockets, or they might be collaged on the back and become journaling cards. We've got another bit here. Oh, that's a long one. Long ones do my head in. They really do. Let's do these two. Let's get these done. Put the long one over there, out of sight. So, I think I might grab this. It's just there, ready to go. And I'll put it, I'm exerting myself to put it onto the right side of the page, because being a lefty, I always put everything on the left. You know, I balance it on the left. This amateur gentleman paper it's really lovely and textured, actually. Not that you can see it in the video, but it's really textured. It's got like little sort of lines, like, I don't know how, like ripples in it. Okay, is this glued down here? Probably not very well. I'll put a little bit more glue there, even though I'm going to stitch around them. There we go. Put that there. And really I didn't delve too far into my roll of paper, did I? Why don't we go with this one, just to switch it up a little bit. As you can see, I'm not really thinking about it very much. I'm just gluing it down and winging it, and then, you know, just find something that goes with it if you can. And if you can't, just put it aside or this, you know, you could decide, you could cover up that bit there, and that can be the journaling side, and flip it over and start again, if you know what I mean. Like, you just work it out. Now, I've got the other one here, this one. Oh, that one you see has got that annoying leaf there. maybe I could cover that with a butterfly or a label. The label would appear obviously off screen, and then when you see what I did off screen, like when I show you the next day, you'll see what happened. Don't want that. This might be one that I put like, oh, I do like that, you see. I've got, oh wait, just a minute. I do have here, under here, I did cut out some bits and pieces if I can find them. Oh, look, more black and white. I like the black and white. And look, I cut out lots of these things. Who knows? Maybe something from here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Little bottle could, oh, I like the little bottle there. I think I'm going to put that on there. Just cut it slightly better. Now that I've cut it, I probably won't like it. Yes, I do. I do like it. I'm going to put that at an angle and that straight. Okay, so ladies, if I fall down the digital tunnel again, just remind me. Just don't feel afraid. If you're nice about things, I won't be offended or anything like that. So just remind me to that I have stash as well. Just say, Rachel, don't forget your stash. If I do fall down that tunnel again where I'm not using any of my stash, because it is good to use your stash. It's important. Because yes, not all of us are printing, and so a bit of stash is good. Oh, I'm trying to lift that. I've already glued it. What a goose. I just want to see if no, I don't like it. It's the same color as this. So I think I'll put that there. Just get a move on because we don't have a lot of time today. I bet I say that, and I bet I do an hour video because I'm having so much fun, and then I don't stop, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, gotta go and cook dinner. I've got to run now.
Hello.
Hi, Lulu.
Hi.
You want to come and do one?
Do what?
A journaling card. You don't have to. Don't feel obliged.
I don't have much inspiration.
Oh, you're not feeling inspired. All right.
But I'm going to get a colouring book from my room and go and colour while I watch Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, no, not Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, no.
Because you've already watched it. You already know what happens. There's no surprise anymore.
No, the first season I don't remember anything. And still, I like watching it. Like, we watched the whole Gilmore Girls series.
Oh, I've been told.
I'm not annoyed with you or angry. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. Oh, do you like that up there? Come and have a look. There, that there, or is that weird?
No, that's weird.
Take it off.
Yeah.
Just leave it like that?
No, put a lace.
A lace. Oh, that's a good idea, Lulu. What about a butterfly? No.
No.
A lace.
You need different textures.
Different textures. Did everybody hear? We need different textures. Thank you, Lulu. You sure you want to go away? You don't want to stay here and help us?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, if I only can do one more, then I have to go and cook dinner after this one. Maybe I'll put
That's
this.
nice.
Yes. Where will I put it?
Where you put the paper thing.
Up there?
Yeah.
Or down there?
No.
Up there.
Yeah.
Because it's bottom heavy. Is that what you're telling me?
Wait. Like that.
Oh, good. Not too high up. Thank you, Lulu.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
You see? You sure you want to leave me? I might need your help. Might need your help. Too bad. Tough ditties. Oops, excuse me. Tough tutus. That's what we'll say. Oh, yes. Good on you, Lulu. That's a good one. Okay, I'll put that one over there and then we'll recap afterwards. Oh, I found another page. Oh, that was the page that I had done before. Why don't I do this one this way? And we haven't used any of this paper. I like that paper. Can you believe I've had this, oh, that's nice little scripty stuff. I won't lose that. That I've had this paper since my sister Sarah was here. And that's not Sarah from the mushroom market. She's not my sister. Poor Sarah from the mushroom market. I think she gets asked fairly often, are you Rachel's sister? No. Sarah, Roxy Creations by Sarah is my sister. So, oh, I quite like that. Maybe we need, and then maybe a pop of colour somewhere somehow. Okay, I'm just going to glue this down. Got glooby goo. Right. I do miss not using some doilies and things like that. I must say, printed out doilies are pretty good. I might just tear this little piece off. I don't need that. Nice. Oh, there it is. There's the song. Made that way. And these German magazines are fabulous. There's so many, if you can bear it, bits and pieces that you can use out of them. I'm sure they're scannable. I haven't scanned anything because I wasn't quite sure. I can't read German, and I'm pretty, they're from between 1879, as I said the other day, and 1884. I like that. And 1880, no, sorry, 18, I think 18, maybe 1889, I thought. I don't know, did they go into the 18, did I say they, maybe the oldest one, the newest one was 1899 of, there were 3 types. There was, then their covers changed. So for the first type, they were from 1879 to, I think, 1899. I think that's correct. And then, oh, look at that big butterfly. And then they went into a different cover. They had a different cover after that. Now I'm going to look for, just bear with me a second if you can stand it. I wanted to see if I had, I'm just going to bring them up. I'm going to share. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to use that. I think I would like to make that into a, sort of fold it into an envelope. I think that would be a really gorgeous envelope. I just wanted to see, wouldn't that be a cute little envelope too? Ooh, I don't like that side with the amphibians. That will be a nice envelope too. These are all too big. This is that book. I can't remember what it was called. That I, oh, see, here we go. Or do I like that side more? I don't know. When I don't know, I just put it aside. One day I'll decide what I like more. One day, not mad. That would be a nice envelope. I might fold that into an envelope. I didn't have space to store the book. It was quite a big book, so I just pulled out everything that I liked, which was nearly everything. I mean, look how many pages, and I've even used some. Isn't that pretty? I've even used some of it, so I want some, I would like a little flower to go there, and I'm not going into my printed out things. I'm determined not to go in there today. I'm being fair to the other lovely ladies that watch. See, that would be lovely there, you see, but I don't want, it's too big. Love that image. Love that. No. Or you could have something like this, black and white, and then put a colourful butterfly. Let's put that one aside. Here's some small things, but I don't think they're too exciting. I could see those made into a tag and then put some textile or something on them. That's how I see those. See, they're all too big. I mean, they're lovely. They're just too big. I don't want to use the big things. Itchy eye. Oh. Auriculars. I like auriculars. Oops, the glue fell over. Well, that's pretty standard, isn't it? The glue falls over. Okay, keeping on, keeping on. We'll eventually get there. Now the video, I'm sure the video is an hour now. Has to be. A good old hour I've probably done. Oh, that's a good one. I wonder what that would... See, you'd only get that bit there. You'd lose all the greenery. Does that matter? Does that matter? Will I do it? I'm going to try. It doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. I could use that for the back of a tag or something. Just do my whizzy fussy cutting. Actually, I'll do that and then I'll get my little scissors. I like leaving a little border, although I have seen the fussy cutting where they cut right to the edge, and I do like the look of that as well. But in the spirit of being quick, you don't want to take too long. I like to leave it edge, and I do like the look of it. If I didn't, I would cut right to the edge. But with these things that have little bits, you know, with little stems and stuff, then it would be very dicey doing that, because it'll become thin and delicate and probably rip, especially when you go to glue it. Okay, see how quick that was. And I like it, thank heavens for that, because otherwise I chopped up a good flower. Okay, right. And the time has flown again, and I'm in a big mess. The mess just happens very fast, and that one's very sticky, so I think I'll get rid of that page. Oh, there's a nice blank bit on that side. So that can be a good one. A good one for as a journaling card, because look at that. Instant. It's a little bit dirty, but it doesn't matter. I didn't dirty it. Now I just don't want to get big glue goobers everywhere. Okay. Put that there, yep. Love it. And I'm going to put the butterfly there. He's staying. She's staying. Why are the butterflies he's? There we go. Done. That was a quick one. So I think that's... Oh, I've nearly done an hour. So I think that's enough. We'll do a recap. So there's this one. This one here. These might become... Oh, I do love this one, I must say. I like the colours. Am I up too high? And then this one's fairly simple. I feel like this one needs a label on it. What does everybody think? The bird one. Tell me about the bird one with the stamp. Where do you think it needs a label? I will listen to your opinion. And then there's this one here. I feel like that's done. Unless it could have a little piece of that up there. That could be nice. And then I've done this one. I feel like a nice little label here. Little one could be nice on that one too. I'll have a think about that. So that's what we did today. Fairly quick. 6 of them. 6 pockets ready to go, or journaling cards, whatever I decide. So I will be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, because I've got those. If I get those bags done, I'm going to start on my new journals. Yes, tomorrow I'll have more. I'll be feeling more relaxed that I can do something a little bit more complex. But this has been fun, and I'm really thrilled to start using some actual stash that I have. So thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.